Hey, welcome to your Taurus horoscopes for the week ending August 5th. We continue to have Jupiter and Uranus in your sign. Of course, they're not going anywhere anytime soon. They move pretty slowly, especially Uranus. So I think we're about halfway through, maybe even a little bit past halfway through Uranus's time in your signs, but we still have a few more years. Jupiter, on the other hand, we just started the beginning of the year. We've got at least another 6 to 8 months to go, and he hasn't even gone retrograde yet. That is going to happen. Jupiter's focus is on expansion of your relationships, while Uranus's focus is very much continuing to be on these out of the box ideas in terms of your financial success. And of course, because we have so many other planets out there, they are lining up in very helpful ways as well as very difficult ways. We're going to look at the challenges first, and then look at how ways that the planets are actually working together to help you. And we're going to start here with Uranus's square with Mercury, which is in Virgo right now, actually. Really bizarre because, I'm sorry, totally wrong. Uranus's square is with Venus, your ruling planet, and not Mercury. That would make absolutely no sense at all because Uranus is actually in a trine with Mercury, being that it's in Virgo, which is another earth sign. Okay, so we'll talk about that trine in a minute. Uranus is square with Venus, which is your ruling planet, and it is a retrograde currently right now. Venus's focus is on your career, while Uranus is all about looking outside the box in terms of growing your income. So this sort of brings up a block to your attention that maybe what you're doing, the current career that you're working on, is just not bringing you the money that you need. And that means you either have to switch careers or bring in some sort of side income to kind of help beef that up a little bit. With Uranus's influence, Uranus is all about doing things differently. So we're not looking at what we've done before, whether it worked or not is irrelevant. We're talking about taking some risks here, and that's kind of an uncomfortable thing for a fixed sign, and the fixed earth sign, no less, okay? Earth signs tend to keep their feet on the ground. They really don't like to take really big risks. And Tauruses alone are just not necessarily known as risk takers, but that doesn't mean that it's not a good idea. Sometimes you have to take a risk in order to see just how far you can take that. Jupiter square with the sun is also pretty much the same thing because the sun's focus is on your career. Jupiter's focus, though, is on your relationships that basically revolve around that career. So this is two influences towards your career that are saying there may need to be some changes taking place in here to make sure that you restructure things in a way that works better for you in terms of your financial success. Now, Jupiter's trines with Mercury and Mars are very helpful, especially right at the beginning of the week on Sunday when the moon makes this a grand trine for one day. Venus and Mars are both focused on your support system. How much support are you getting? The moon's focus is on how you think about that focus. And mindset, of course, means everything. If you are looking at these difficulties and these situations as there's no way I'm going to get out of this, then you're absolutely right. There is no way you're going to get out of it. Your mindset has already told you that you are going to fail. So why even bother trying? And that is a mindset that is literally going to kill any motivation you have to get things moving in the direction that you want them to. And since you are lining up in this trine with Mars in more ways than one, because Uranus is also in this trine with Mars, Mars is a very ambitious energy. It's like, in terms of your support system, you've got somebody that's literally standing on the sideline screaming, go, 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 you can do it, go. And you don't want to waste that energy, right? by letting your mind go, it's just never going to happen. So you might as well just stop even trying. Okay. That's a gross waste of energy for you guys. And the point is that you can go as far as you want as long as you're taking the right steps to make sure that you get where you need to go. Uranus also continues her grand sextile with Pluto and Neptune. At the very end of the week, the moon joins this aspect as well as it moves into conjunction with Neptune. Neptune's focus is right there on the cusp of your day-to-day schedule, as well as those you love, and Pluto's focus continues to be on the home retrograde. So we're not looking at making changes in the home here, but we are looking to maybe establish a place where we can work inside the home that will help us generate some of that extra income that we need to meet the goals that we have, if that makes sense. While Neptune and the moon continue to influence your day-to-day schedule, helping you to see where you might have some extra time to be able to do that. So yes, right now it looks like it's going to take a lot to get you where you want to be. And the truth is that most people look at that and go, that's really a lot of work. I don't know if I want to do that. And they stay in the same place they were yesterday, and they'll probably be there tomorrow and next week and next month and next year. You don't want to be one of those people. You want to keep moving forward. So challenges help you grow. Aspects that are helpful push you forward in that growth. And no, it's not pleasant. It's not fun. But ask any successful person what they had to do to get to where they are, and they'll tell you it was not easy, but they did it. And because they did it, they are where they are right now. And you can do the exact same thing. Nobody is stopping you but you if you choose to do so. So that's what I have for you guys this week. Lots of stuff going on, lots of success just sitting there waiting for you to grab a hold of it and go run with it. See what it is that you can do with it. And honestly, I love my Tauruses. So you guys are pretty badass. I know you can do it. Your biggest enemy is yourselves every single time. So that's what I have for you guys. If you love your horoscopes, do click the link below and send me a coffee. Show your appreciation. I would really love it. It always makes me giddy every time somebody does it. And yeah, so if you choose to do so, by all means, go ahead. And you guys have a great week. It's up to you to make sure that it's a great week. See you guys next week.